You might be wondering why someone would wake up at 4, 5 a.m. And I'm gonna show you why. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll convince you. Good morning. All right, let's go. I broke my French press 2 days ago. It exploded on my...
Buying today, as retail are screaming at their boss.
Voilà. Je vais tantôt. Ok. Salut Nico. Hi. I've tried many things in the self-improvement lifestyle. Name it, I've tried it all. But like everybody else, I try some stuff and some things sticks and some don't. I took the one that I liked the most. I decided to commit to them for 5 years, and I'm actually close to the end line. I'm gonna make a video about that 5 years and how I feel about all this improvement lifestyle that is so popular right now. But I do think I found my groove. These ones, I'm gonna stick to them for a very long time. And one of them is waking up at 4 a.m. Right now it's 8:10. I'm starting tattooing at 9, like every morning. What did I do so far in my day? I always do a little session of writing every morning about what I'm grateful for. Read while I poop. I meditated, I trained, I walked the dog, I had breakfast. Now I'm here with my coffee, talking with you, with a window of 1 hour between now and my work. Sometimes I'll have a drawing to do for a tattoo, I'll tackle that. Whatever it is that it's the most urgent to do on today's list, I would do it in that hour. I always like to have that time before having a client coming in, before starting talking to people. The reason why I started waking up so early is quite simple. Everybody that I've always admired, that I've considered very successful, always said that they woke up between 4 and 5 a.m. So I thought to myself, there's gotta be something to it. So voila, 5 years into it. So you might be wondering, how the hell am I able to tattoo and film myself like that? It's because I have help today. So tell me, Madam Bird, what time do you wake up at in the morning?
I wake up between 5:30 and 6:30.
Okay.
Do I keep it on me or should I turn it to you when you start talking?
Flip it. Do what you want. You decide. You're doing the vlog. You're doing my vlog today. Why do you wake up so early?
Sometimes I'll start work early. Sometimes I'll just have a slow morning. I love slow mornings. I like just being able to sit with my thoughts before I start work, or just get the day started.
So what do you think about people that says that you need to wake up early to be successful?
50-50 on that. I know when I sleep in, I'm not my best when I wake up and start the day too late. I don't think sleeping in is productive, but I don't necessarily feel like waking up extremely early makes a big difference if you wake up at 4 or if you decide to wake up at 6 or 7 to get your day started.
Because I was mentioning before you arrived, people I was admiring woke up around 4 or 5 a.m. But I don't think that it has anything to do with success. Because you could wake up at 4, and if you start playing video games and just like grab your ass and eat chip all day, whether you're awake for 20 hours or 5, it won't do a damn thing. I think it's all about time management and what you do with that time you're awake. It sucked, but it's gonna be good. It's perfect. So that was me tattooing Madam Yoga with Bird and her seamless transition to this moment right now. Thank you, Madam Bird. So let's get back into my studio because I want to go paint a little bit. I'm working on something new right now, and I don't know where this is going, but I kind of like it. Let me show you. Sometimes when I'm painting, I'm so obsessed with perfection, which perfection doesn't exist, but I don't know, for some weird reason, I try to accomplish it every time on a painting, and I will mess it up on purpose like I just did, just so I don't stress anymore about fucking it up. Look, I did a little nick right here. Instead of freaking out, I just did the whole thing like that. And it's actually very relieving. Alexa, is relieving a word?
Yes.
All right, I knew. So it's relieving to, if I fuck up a little bit, I'll just keep going and I'll make a more of a fuck up so I can actually stop stressing about it. It's weird. It's in my head, but yeah. So now I don't have to worry for it to be perfect. So when I started waking up at 4 a.m., I found myself with a lot more time that I used to have. That was for me the catalyst that made me decide to keep doing that. I've been awake for 11 hours. I still have 5.5 hours to go before going to bed. I did all my self-improvement things that I wanted to do. I did my hobby, painting. So that's the thing also. I know I have the luxury of making my own schedule. I think anyone, even if you have a 9-to-5 schedule, you can arrange in your schedule to try to utilize as much time as you can. It just depends where you put that time. When I used to wake up much later before, I would go to work, I would do my things. Come nighttime, I didn't feel like working out, I didn't feel like meditating, I didn't feel like writing, reading, painting, and all that stuff. So by waking up that early, I figured out that I'm much more productive in the morning than I was at night. And it gives me a lot of time before nighttime to still do things I need to do. I even went to the grocery store, so I'm pretty sure that it's a good habit. This one I'm gonna keep. I really like doing my stuff in the morning. I know it's not for everyone. Let me know in comments if you wake up early and what's the best schedule for you. I hope that inspires you. I'll see you in the next one. Well, as I'm finishing editing this video, Amazon provided